Happy St. Patrick's Day! I'm wearing my comfy green sweater because, again, so with times like these at work lately, I'm wearing whatever I want to wear. Professionally, at least. I mean, business casual. Like yesterday, I wore some pajama jeans. Not really pajama jeans, not the brand, but like, you know, like the really comfy jeggings, you know, like jeans, but not really jeans. So I looked at that as a loophole and I wore them. Honestly, I don't think anybody cared or noticed. I was running around so fast though, I burned a hole in my thigh meat. That was great. I mean, not like fast like Flash, but like I was really busy. So busy, so busy. Weird times, folks. These are weird times. So I am going to do a greenish look using my So Jaded palette. My one eye's already watering, so buckle up. It's gonna be a long ride. I'm gonna start with my foundation though. Yep. Maybe my eyes. You know what? Screw it. Let's just go crazy today. Let's go crazy. Crazy like my hair. Because I had to wash it again yesterday. And I really didn't want to do it again. But here I am. Here we are. Okay. I'm going to do my eyes first. We're doing it. We're doing it. And it's going to work out great. This is going to be a good day. You know, the social distancing thing, I get it. I am trying to do my part the best I can. But you know what makes it really difficult to social distance is when you work as an IT person in an office building where people travel for a living. And they're coming to work. So I got people there from Vegas, people there from some ski resorts, people there from God knows where else. And I have to support them. So, while they likely won't have it, maybe they will, who knows, it is a strong possibility that I will end up with this coronavirus because I have to support all these people. And they're here. I get it. It's easier to come to work than work from home. 1000%. Well, especially with the way my business is running things, I feel deter people to work from home. But personal feelings aside, I have a strong feeling I'm going to end up with this virus. But I'll survive it. What I don't want to do is pass it on. You know, that's the important part. I wore my Maybelline lip yesterday, the Super Stay Matte Ink. It is still on my bottom lip. I scrubbed, I've washed, I've masked. I did a mask yesterday. I did the Indian Healing Clay mask yesterday. I'll insert a picture here. This face mask is so tight. I can't move my face. And that got so tight. I've done it before, but it's been a while. So wow. That was intense. It was intense and it got real burny. Mike's like, maybe you should take that off. I'm like, well, I think it's supposed to do this. We'll see. Alright, what am I going to do with my eyes today? So there are some like St. Patrick's Day themed shades right there. So I think I'm gonna stick with these. I'm gonna do these. One of those Geodude Jade, of course. I might throw in some Stoned Tiger's Eye and Topaz. Those look pretty. It's like goldy, but you know what I'm gonna do? Alright, I'm going to do Geodude in the crease, Jade all over my lid, blow it out a little bit, and then deepen it up with Stoned, and pop on some Topaz. I mean, that's the plan. We'll see what works. We'll see what works. Geodude first, though. Geodude. This is a pretty shade. It's so interesting. It's such a different shade. I don't have anything like this in my palettes, in any of my palettes. It's almost like a mustardy green. Oh, I mean, it's hard to tell on camera, right? But it is pretty. I like it, at least. I like a lot of these shades. I mean, at first I looked at this and I'm like, none of these shades go together. I don't like it. I don't like that color story. But this is one of my favorite palettes. Hands down. Hands down. I haven't used it in a while because I'm trying to, like, you know, use what I have and do different looks for filming. But it is definitely my go-to palette of most love looks. I'll have to do a favorites and I'll show you my favorite look to do from this. Maybe I should do like a favorite look from each of my favorite palettes. That's a lot of favorites. A lot of favoriting right there. Okay. There's that. And go all over my lid and then blow it out in the crease. I did a meditation session, whatever, at work a couple days ago, but like last week sometime. And you know how like you're talking to somebody and you could feel their passion coming through? That's how I felt like when she was talking, which made me like excited for her. But I can't meditate like that. I do meditate every night, but I meditate to fall asleep. It's not a like, I wouldn't call it like a true meditation of like mindfulness. I need to be more mindful, but I'm doing all these things to sleep. And I got really into like the sleep hypnosis ones. I mean, I don't know if it does anything to me. I know it helps me fall asleep though. Their voices are just so comforting. There's this guy, it's Jeff, Michael, and Joe Tracy, Michael Seeley, Jeff something. I'll link them in the description box. They are just Joe Tracy. I like his voice a lot, though his cadence is a little weird. It's like 3 words. You know how you can just like Bob Dylan. You know all Bob Dylan songs. He's like, me. You can make anything a Bob Dylan song. Trust me, I've done it with my coworker Laura. I don't like Bob Dylan. And I feel like I like Joe Tracy, his meditations, but I'm not really sure how to describe it. But it's like he talks like this and, you know, helps you fall asleep by the sound of his voice. I can do these things, totally. I should start doing some meditation videos. Could you imagine my voice trying to get you to go to sleep? Ooh. That's probably not the best choice. Probably not a good choice at all. Into my Stoned shade. It's like a grayish brown. And put it where you want it. It's such an interesting shade too. Like a warm neutral, deep grayish. You know, I'd like this on my walls as a paint color. Yeah, I painted my husband and I when the animals broke into our house. We had to have our entire ceiling removed in our kitchen and cleaned out and all that jazz. So we had to repaint our entire kitchen. And I wanted to do a black wall, but I wasn't like, I was nervous about it. And so I asked Mike, like, how do you feel about this? He's like, I feel good. So that gave me the confidence to do it. So we did one black wall, like an accent wall. People say accent walls are out. I don't care about those people. I like accent walls. So we did a black accent wall in my kitchen. I'll put in a picture. And I love it. I love it. It's my favorite wall in my house. Can you have a favorite wall? Because if I do have a favorite wall, that's my favorite wall. It's just so cozy feeling. So cozy. That is the perfect word for it. We have some warm woods in there with it. Like some, I like the like industrial look. So I have some like metal, wood. I mean, I'm not like Joanna Gaines. Like I can't decorate like her. I just have some things that I like. We changed our light fixtures because we had to. We didn't have to. We could have put the old ones back up, but they were ugly. So, you know, why not change things while you can? So we did. Mike hated me every second of the way because I made him do a ton of work. And, you know, it looks good. And it will help sell our house when we want to sell it. So I'm going to hit that green shade back up. I went in with the wrong brush, but we're doing it anyway. We're greening up this crease. Mike did some wainscoting, however you want to say it, in another wall in our living room. Because when we moved in, we noticed there was a giant hole in one of the walls, and it happened to be a wall that was wallpapered. And the wallpaper was ugly. I know I say wallpaper like wallpaper, but the wallpaper wasn't bad. And we kept it for a while, but then he told me he hated the wallpaper a couple years into it. And I'm like, okay. So he came home from work one day and I had ripped it off. Also, if de facto created more work for him. Whoopsies. You know, I think I'm going to do emerald. Change of plans. This bright shimmery green. Still deep. Well, it's, yep, pretty green. Yep, it's totally green. I mean, I guess that's what I want, right? It's St. Patrick's Day. Whoops. Going a little more stone on this lower or upper lash line. I just want it to be like more, less like St. Patrick's Day, but like more like St. Patrick's Day. You know. Does it come across that way? I am a nerd. Here we go. Eye number 2. You know, I like doing one eye. I don't like doing the second eye. But I'm glad I only have 2 eyes. What was your best St. Patrick's Day? I used to love going out on St. Patrick's Day. It was like one of my favorites. I went to New York for St. Patrick's Day one year. I went with some of my girlfriends. And we went to go visit a girlfriend. Oh my god, it was the best. It was the best. We had such a good time. It was amazing. I'm just gonna go over it a little bit more. I met this fireman named Benny, who I thought was going to be my future husband, but, I mean, like star-crossed lovers. No. He was adorable, though. He was so nice. He was so cute, too. So cute. But, alas, I did not marry him. No, I did not. But, really cool guy. You know what I'm going to do? Am I gonna do that? I might second guess myself though. And third guess myself. That's from the bottom line. I'm gonna do my foundation now. I don't really have any fallout. Maybe a little. I'll take a makeup wipe. Sharpen up my line. I got a pack of these makeup wipes for like $2 at TJ Maxx. That looks even, right? Pure sounds good. I'll add some Pure to my face. Pure. You know what? I'm gonna add some of this too. This VDL Perfect Lasting Foundation. I mean, does it last? Meh, debatable. And should I just do those two? Why not? I'll just do those two. I'm gonna mix them on my hand. I'm definitely not gonna do velvetizer because my Pure does not like velvetizer. It makes it so dry. You know what else does not like it is this Maybelline Superstay. At all. I did my makeup yesterday and it was, I think it was the makeup look that'll be up before. I don't know. I've edited my videos in a weird way. I don't know what order that'll be in, but I did. I edited. What am I trying to say? I'm going with the brush first. I put the velvetizer in my Superstay and it made it dry also, but I had to redo my makeup at lunch, like my foundation, partly because I ate food and it got all over my face. I had to wipe it off, but I looked at the rest of my makeup and it was not looking so good. It was not withholding to the activity level of my day. Wow, this is going really far. May have mixed too much. Alright. Get my hairs out of here. I already did my eyebrows, so I gotta be careful around those. This is one of those makeup days where I'm like, it's too much finesse. This is why I don't like doing my makeup first. Like, ruining my eye looks. Well, I'll be going over it with my sponge. I mean, I really just don't think I have a good face shape, eye shape, to do my eyes first, because, I mean, how am I supposed to get all that with my concealer? It's just not easy for me. You know, I do eyes first when I do my friends' or family's makeup, or other people's makeups that I've done, because I want to make sure they like their makeup before I do their foundation. Because if I do an eye look on them and they're like, yeah, actually I don't really like that, I can take it off and I don't have to like scrap the whole thing. But on my face, it's just another story. It's harder for me. So what have you guys been doing to entertain yourselves at home? So you shouldn't be going out. Yes, I've gone out, but I'm limiting it. Staying home. I'm gonna go in with my Camo, Elf Hydrating Camo. I'm gonna actually use a brush for this before I go in with my, what's that called? My sponge. Is this my brush? No. This one, I'm gonna use this Flower Beauty brush. Yeah. I like the angle. I think it'll help me not get this all over my eyelid. Maybe. Oh, so far so good, guys. I just need to hit some of this outer area, inner area. I mean, no, we tried something new. Ended up not being a success, but we tried. You know, I can use this to my advantage. That's what I'm gonna do. Turn lemons into lemonade. I got this. I know what I'm gonna do. Back in with the great Jade. With my Revolution Pro. I have two of these brushes. One I use for highlight and the other one for setting. And I think this is the one I use for setting. Could be highlight though. At least my under eyes are looking better today. They've been looking like the Crypt Keeper lately. Small flat brush. I'm going to go on my inner corners with Peridot, however you want to say it. I've looked it up and it's both. Are we liking this? Did I just ruin my look? Potentially. I'm in. I just have to love it because I'm here. I made it. That choice. I made the choice and I'm sticking to it. Just a little more of the green to blend that para color. Do you ever like forget how to spell like the basics of words? Like just an easy, like a bell. You just forgot to spell bell. I mean, that's probably not a good example, but you know what I mean. So you forget this and then you're like, how do I spell that? How do I spell it? I can't remember. Having a memory problem, brain fart, and I'll just pick a different word. Or like you forget how to like spell a version of a word, like a past or present tense, and you just rework your whole sentence to make it work. Yeah, I do that a lot. Yeah, you know, okay, I'm in. It's good. I'm gonna do, before my lower lash line, I'm gonna do this what is this called? The multicolor stick from Physicians Formula. This is in the shade Soft Pink. And I'm going to color it on the back of my hand. And then pick it up with my dry sponge. And go on the apples of my cheeks. Guys, I think I found my new favorite mascara. I was not excited about it. I've had this in my drawer in the package for a little while before. I'm like, you know what? I just don't feel like trying it. I don't want to try it. I have other mascaras that I like. I don't want to try it. I tried it yesterday. I'm in love with it, and I don't know if it's still selling. Shoot, I hate when that happens to me. I didn't set my face, did I? I don't think so. I'm gonna go extra today. Go with my contour stick in Fawn, or it's a foundation stick, but I'm using it for contour because I am Mike calls me his alabaster princess. Spoiler alert, I am a huge nerd. And I married a huge nerd. So, you're welcome. This is why I hate doing my makeup with my hair down. It's just always in the way. Always in the way. You know what? I'm gonna clip it back. I'm going with my Aquasurance pressed powder foundation. And just go over all that. I don't have corona. Gonna touch up those brows again, Ashley. A few swipes. So I feel like since I have a job still where I'm being paid, I really need to step up my spending game to help support this economy and like order out local, or you know, I mean, I know I'm not supposed to like do that, but like I just, my heart breaks for all these small businesses. Like I just need to, it's in my nature to want to help. I want to help, so I don't know how to help, but I'm trying to, you know, like, don't go to Starbucks, go to the local coffee shop. Don't, I mean, I'm not saying make those businesses go under, because, I mean, they're conglomerates, they're huge. Is that the right word? Whatever. I'm going with my Milani Silky Matte. But I don't know. This is such a hard time that I just feel like we need to rally. We need to rally together and help each other out. And I've read so many uplifting stories, so many heartbreaking stories, but like with happy endings of people, but it shouldn't be that way in the first place. I don't know, like these these psychos that are buying all the toilet paper, and these little old people who are braving. Like, I see an old person out, I'm like, go home, I will do shopping for you. This is not safe. But they're like, I just need some toilet paper, and there's none in the city. Ugh. It got blown out pretty drastically. Oh well. I'm committed. Committed. So much for sharpening up that eye. So now I'm grungy St. Patrick's Day. A little different. I'm going to go in with my Alkaline liner from Urban Decay. No, it's like a red, but you know, here we go. I don't hate it. It's weird, maybe. So, this is the mascara, this Pixie by Petra. Lash Lift 188. It's got two brushes, one for your lower lash line, and then one for your main lashes. And the formula works really well with my lashes. I can't complain about it. So let's curl these monsters, and then I'll show you. Oh, because you know what? I fall for people. Like, people say, like, you can't fall for somebody that fast. Yeah, that's happened. It's happened. It does happen. It happens. I mean, it's like basically like old school dating chat rooms. Or like, not dating chat rooms, but like old school chat rooms. Meet up, end up a lampshade. Who knows? You just don't know. What is that? I am having issues today. I have issues every day. Who am I joking? What happened to my nose? Problems.